Hey everybody, welcome. Hey Being, how you doing? Hey Ryan, you guys are very early. We're just now getting started. Alright, I am gonna try Slayer Fighter again. I started playing it last night and absolutely destroyed. You guys like my golden key stash? Yesterday I played for 4 hours off stream, playing Slayer Fighter and High Roller, and I made like 20,000 gold, something like that. So that was pretty good. So, I'm thinking, well, why don't we go ahead and do some more Slayer Fighter, man. Welcome everybody. Hey One Bar. Hey Ruckus. Hey James. Also, you guys notice the return of the invisibility potion. I have started using this to great effect. I killed a full weapon damage rogue yesterday. I killed a full geared bard. And I killed a full geared wizard. All using invisibility potions yesterday. It was glorious. So, I'll show my build off real quick. And then we're going to get started, alright? So, arming sword. Lantern. Leather cap. Padded tunic. Trousers, boots, ring of courage with weapon damage, ring of courage with agility, leather gloves with pretty good stats, tattered cloak, ox pendants, and our crossbow. Using lockpicks, ale, invis pots. Gotta buy bolts before I forget. And I think that's pretty much it. We all know I have a first game curse of dying. I didn't die a single time yesterday in 4 hours. But you know, we're on stream now. And you know what happens when we start stream. Let's go ahead and get started and see what we can do, huh? I've been using arming sword personally because I really like the speed. New patch is not live. When the new patch goes live, I'll be hopping out and well, you know, I'll be going off to do other things until it comes back. Wait, is it really? No shot. No shot they announced maintenance right as I started stream. No shot. No. No. No! Why do they do this to me? God. No, man. God. Darn it. Why do they do... Dude, I was literally just thinking... wow, they always do it so late in the day. Alright. We'll just play a game and then we'll have to hop off. God darn it, man. We'll go back live after the game comes back, okay? Sorry, guys. This is gonna aggro. Let's kill this. I'm just listening for footsteps. So this has been a new route of mine that I go back here. Just making sure that nobody's coming from that direction. I'll have to check the patch notes after this game. Yeah, man, I didn't know. I didn't expect the patch to drop the moment I started streaming, man. Unlucky. Oh, God. Oops. Well, it's alright. We'll just play a game, I guess. Tough luck, man. No shot. They actually added gear-based matchmaking? Are you guys serious? Is that true? Wait, are you guys serious? Did we really have gear-based matchmaking? Or something like that? Interesting. Well, I gotta say, that surprises me. No, dude, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Alright, well. I guess we'll have to wait and see, man. I'm gonna have to read the patch notes after this, after we're done. Man, I'm so surprised. I never expected to hear that gear-based matchmaking was gonna become a thing. Man, I want to get out of this game because I want to read these patch notes. I want to find a portal as soon as I can. Get out of here. That is the priority, is to just get out of this game. Yeah, I can go to the patch notes. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. Yoink this portal real quick. Alright, guys. Alright. Let me just clear my let me just clear my stuff real quick, and we're gonna go check this out. Whoa. That's a pretty good pendant, by the way. That's not bad. I didn't realize we got that. Alright, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna swap to... Yeah, guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna swap my OBS software to show the patch notes, okay? Give me a sec. Alright, I'm gonna take off this. Okay. I might have to remove my webcam too, so you guys can read this. Or I can move my cam. Can I move my cam somewhere? I'm just gonna put it up here in the corner. Alright. Alrighty. We will be doing hotfix 7. Oh, here, I guess I should, I'm gonna just close out of my game. We don't need that anymore. Game's gonna be going anyway. Alright. We'll be doing hotfix 17 here in 15 minutes, etc., etc. Maintenance. Alright. You guys ready? Fix an issue that could result in a crash when moving gold coins between gold containers. I don't know anything about this because I don't really get a chance to use gold containers much, but anything that is, going to be fixed is good. Fix an issue where post-processing effects were not applied when using the Hide Mastery perk. I don't know anything about this because I don't really play Rogue, but maybe some of you guys know what this does. Fixed an issue where buffs would not be overwritten when a bard plays the same song. Was there a glitch where people were playing bard songs and getting multiple effects from the same song? I guess there must have been, right? Fix an issue where spells would sometimes not cast properly even when casting was completed correctly. Does that fix Holy Strike? Fix an issue where spells would sometimes not cast properly. Yeah, that has to be like Holy Strike, right? I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is a Holy Strike fix. Here's hoping. Fix an issue where VFX was... Where VFX was displayed abnormally large when applied to a cockatrice. I don't really know what that means, but cool. Bard's Allegro duration has been normalized to 8 seconds based on the Bard's default persuasion of 20. I'm assuming that this is a nerf. That sounds like a nerf. I don't play a lot of Bard, but it sounds like a nerf. Not multiple with timers. Wouldn't reset on Bard songs after you played them. Okay. No smite fix. I'm just reading through the patch notes now, but I'm assuming there's probably not a smite fix. Bard's Accelerando has been changed to be affected by Persuasion. It has been normalized to 8 seconds. That also sounds like a nerf. Bard's Alacrity. I think that's how you say it. Action speed has been reduced. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Look at that nerf. That's a huge nerf. That's like 60%. All right. Well, we got a 60% action speed nerf. Nice. All right. Duration has been adjusted. Oh, the duration adjustment too? Okay, so all the Bard songs are getting adjusted too. Yeah, Bard is getting big nerfed. Bard might become even worse or more obnoxious to play in solos now. What I'm thinking, based on what I'm reading here. Bard's Beat of Electricity. I always say electricity. Alacrities. Additional move speed has been reduced. Okay, that's another big nerf. Man, these nerfs are going to be rough for Bard, guys. For Bard solo? Yeah. Bard solo might be... Is it dead? I don't know. It could be. I don't know if it's going to be or not, but it sure is not. I mean, the drums are still going to be good unless they nerf drums too. Bard's Harmonic Shield has been reduced. Harmonic Shield has been cost increased. Unchained Harmony cost has been increased. The gold coin container rarity grade has been adjusted to unique grade. What does that mean? The gold coin container rarity grade. Does that mean the chest, like the 3,000 gold chest, is now considered a unique item? That's what it sounds like to me. Longbow's projectile speed has been reduced. And the hit slow has been reduced. Oh my god. Yes. Any longbow nerfs, I will take it. Please. I don't know if it's gonna be much, but any longbow nerfs we can get are gonna be appreciated. So thank God we got something to stop, or at least slightly hinder, the ranged meta that we have right now. Recurve bows hit slow has been changed from 15 to 20%. Cool, I guess. I mean, I'll take it. Higher grade pickaxes. Wow. Finally. Finally, right? Why has this never been a thing before? I'm glad to see this. This is cool. Drum's projectile speed has been changed from 1,300 to 1,000. That's good. This is good. I think Bard drums were a little bit ridiculous. So, yeah, I think this is fine. We'll have to see what it looks like when, in action, right? The trajectory of the drum when being thrown has been slightly modified. It's kind of hard to comment on this because we don't know what that's going to look like. Damage from Swarm no longer reduces the recoverable health. Wait. Damage from Swarm no longer reduces recoverable health. Does that mean that when you take storm damage, you'll no longer receive recoverable health? Or does it mean that storm damage will always give you recoverable health? I don't know. But interesting. I'm not exactly sure how to read this because I know their wording sometimes can be a little funny. So it's hard to say exactly what that means from what they're trying to portray. Slightly lowered the drop rates for trinkets and treasures from chest. I really hope that chests are still worth opening. I love that gold chests and lion's chests are like something that I can go for and it just feels really good to open. I hope they're still good. I hope that the chests are not just bad like they used to be, but I'm sure they didn't go overboard on it, right? Very slightly lower the drop rates for armor and weapons from the high grade chests. So what does that mean? You'll be more lightweight. So if they lowered the drop rate for trinkets and treasures, but lowered the drop rate for armor and weapons, does that mean that we're going to have chests with less loot in them? Or does it mean that we're going to have chests with more treasure than armor? Because this says very slightly, and this says slightly, which to me, I don't know. Well, no, I guess that would mean you'd see more armor and weapons than trinkets and treasures. So yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so you'll see less trinkets and treasure, but you'll see more armor and weapons, just a little bit less than you were used to. I think this is a good way to put it. Very slightly lowered. Oh no, I already read that. Hello. For the testing purposes, you can now only enter normal dungeons with rare, grade, or lower. Higher grade items found in the dungeon can be used during that session. Okay. So rare items. Rare items are blue, right? Yeah, because it's what is it? Common. Wait, rare is blue, right? Not green. So it's just gonna be. Isn't this just gonna cause people to min-max blue tier sets and go into normal goblin caves? I am I wrong for being worried about this change? What? I mean, blue, dude, blue. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Blue quality gear, you can get some good blue tier stuff, man. You can get blue gear way better than a lot of purples are. People are literally gonna min max slash twink for normal goblin caves. Dude, should we do a whole video? Should we do a whole stream and just min max a set of blue gear and go in? Oh my god, man. That sounds okay. All right, new leaderboard system implemented for testing. Players now need to play 20 games to be listed on leaderboard. Okay. Leaderboards now show an average score for each category that is based on the number of times you entered that specific dungeon. One failed match session will be added to the average score for anyone ranked in top 100, so top ranked players cannot sit on their rankings. Oh, so this is like a leaderboard degrading. I like this. This is probably good. Other games do this too. I think this is fine. I don't think this will affect the super high-end, like 0.1% players that play all day, every day. but it will give people a chance to catch up for people that stop playing. I think that's okay. Adventure points for HR high grade. Okay. The adventure points has been increased. Okay, so you get points for that more. Oh, so that's more casual. Okay, so this incentivizes, um, it incentivizes PvE. Adventure points for killing player has been decreased, but loot. Okay, so basically their whole idea here is they want to incentivize casual, more casual play by allowing people to get adventure points by killing mobs. The only thing though is it's still going to end up being just who plays the game the most. If I play the game 10 hours a day and the other guy plays 2 hours a day, it doesn't matter what he does. He's never going to catch me in leaderboard points. He will never catch me in adventure points. It won't happen. Assuming I'm reading this correctly. With the completion of the patch, oh yeah, right, of course, because that's going to start. We have been fairly satisfied with the improved loot drops and incentivizing players to go into the dungeons. We do think that there was too much treasure, that's kind of what I figured, being given in chests, resulting in excessive gold in the economy without enough money sinks built in yet. We have reduced the drop rate of treasure and trinkets from chests to reduce the gold supply. We have also decided to test out 2 large experimental changes. Push out a temporary leaderboard, which we believe is less grindy than the previous versions. I don't know how true that's going to be. If you want to go for adventure points, that's literally going to be nothing but grinding, right? But it's an average score that is based on the number of times you entered. Okay, so I guess if it's an average score, then you could play less than somebody else and still be good as long as you're having really good games. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I think I kind of like glossed over the average score part. So I guess that makes sense. We want to collect this data to help us build the real rank system we had planned. Rank system? What kind of rank system are we going to get in this game, man? Okay. Our data in preparation for the new leaderboards when using proxy data showed that bards were overrepresented. Shocking, I'm sure. And we have implemented some balance changes we feel will bring them in line. We are experimenting with the first gear-based matchmaking pool. Man, I don't know how I feel about this gear-based matchmaking. And we have temporarily implemented a gear cap to the normal dungeons. We are aware that the solution has its flaws, but we're interested in collecting data. Huh. Interesting. Man, blue quality gear that has good rolls is gonna be. We might see blue tier gear go for more gold than purple gear. I'm dead serious. We might. We honestly might see blue tier gear go up like crazy value, and it's this is. There's no way. Blue's just gonna be more expensive. I said this weeks ago. If they do gear-based matchmaking, people are gonna twink their gear. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Well, blue meta incoming. All right. Well, I guess those are the patch notes. Okay. So before I get off stream, because I want to do some stuff while the patch, while the servers are down. Do you guys have any questions for me or any thoughts about this? Hardy, do you understand what twinking is? Do you understand what min-maxing is? So, in normal goblin caves, if I go in with a best in slot blue set of gear, there is nobody else that can have a better set of gear than I have. It's called twinking. It's something that I think that term came from WoW, but that's literally that's what people are gonna do. They're gonna find the best possible set of blue gear and then go in and steamroll people that literally cannot have better gear than them because blue will be the highest tier gear. I don't think this is gonna work, but hey, I'll admit if I'm wrong. You could just do high roller, but the whole complaint of Reddit is that people were mad that people were using good gear in Goblin Caves. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the twinked blue gear won't be as big of a deal as I think. And that's true. We do already have maxers. Maybe it won't matter. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe yeah, because I mean I guess that's true. So those players that would have the twinked blue gear would already have what, like purple's legendaries. But I feel like purple's legendaries are pretty rare in Goblin Cave normals. I pretty much never saw them, and I play it a lot. So I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. At the moment, if you do, I agree. The twink kits, but I think it's a good change. Over the past week, I've been destroying so many people with full purple's legendary. Yeah, it's probably a good change, honestly. I mean, like I'm just giving like the advocate of why it might not work, but hey man, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong here. It's easier for fresh mid players to compete with Max Blue. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think though you might be overestimating the amount of people that are in normal Goblin Caves with max purples and legendaries, because most of the time when I play normals, I get nothing but starter gear players. It's extremely rare that I ever find people with that kind of gear on. But that also will mean that it'll probably be very rare to find blue twink geared players. So in that case, if that's the case, then it doesn't matter anyway, right? I don't think it's only Goblin Caves, just in general. Yeah, I think you're right. It's all normals, right? It's not just yeah, it's all normals. So you can go into crypts and I guess ruins too. So does that mean ruins is now going to be only? I guess ruins is no longer going to be like the people going in with uniques anymore because it's a normal dungeon, right? So that's interesting to see. Game already has maxers, now they're just not max. Yeah, honestly, Steven, yeah, I'm not claiming that I'm right here. I'm just giving an idea. But maybe you're right. Maybe having people in, even if they go into the dungeon in twinked blue gear, will be perfectly fine. Honestly, you're probably right. It's probably okay. Double static good blues are going to be immune. Yeah, I will say the one thing that is going to be affected by this change, regardless of what I think is going to happen, blue gear is going to be really valuable. If you get a perfectly rolled blue gear item, people are going to pay premium price for that gear, and I'm sticking to that. Also, yeah, the sweats might leave ruins, or the people that were going in with that purple legendary gear, maybe they just swap over to blues. Depends on the time of the day. After 8 p.m. CST, I see people geared in almost every Goblin Cave run. Is that really true, Ryan? I swear, I play normal Goblin Caves at all times of the day. I feel like, and I almost always see mostly starter kit players. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's depending on the servers. But I feel like on US East, I really don't see a lot. It's basically 1 to 15 lobbies again, but not locking levels, so people don't have to keep deleting characters. Oh, yeah, I think 1 to 15 lobbies were not the answer, because having people constantly delete characters is not good gameplay. But if this could be a good direction. Like, they definitely could. Yeah, we're just looking at it from both sides, Steven. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to look at it from the good and the bad. There's definitely good and bad to be said here. It's definitely not, yeah, I'm not saying that this is bad. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that, oh, this is going to ruin the game. I'm just saying the result of this is what I said a few weeks ago, and it's just going to be people finding the best blue gear, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's fine if people do that because at least it's not purple and legendary. Let's see. With gear more flattened than most patches, it's possible that skill expression opens up more in normals. Yeah, I am interested in that as well. Maybe I'll try to do some normal Goblin Caves, and maybe I could do normal Goblin Cave Slayer Fighter with nothing but blues and see how that goes. That could be interesting. Let's see. What am I missing here? Alternate between east and west. Yeah, I imagine the difference is definitely there. I usually just stay on east just because of just just ping, just server connection. Thanks for the videos. Hey, Z4T. I appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't see anything about Smite bug fix, unfortunately. I wish we did. Hey, Firepuff, I appreciate that you enjoy the content. Sorry I don't really play Rogue, but I feel like enough streamers out there play Rogue, and I like to be a little different, you know? I feel like I play every class, but Rogue is definitely not my main. Maybe the gear difference should be based off how many extra stats total you get from gear. Maybe they could try that. I just don't know exactly. I don't know. I don't know if they'll try to do that or not. Right now, we'll just have to wait and see how this change ends up affecting the dungeons. Solo Bard is so sad, always getting nerfed for no reason. Yeah, well, the problem is, I guess it's not a problem, but Iron Mace has already stated that they're planning to balance the game for teams, not solos, which in a way sucks for players like me because I play solos. So I kind of have to take the brunt of team balancing for solos. Solo Bard was already something I didn't really like playing, but I don't think Solo Bard's going to be anywhere near as good after this patch. But what if I can't play as 3 people because I only have one friend and we want to do Ruins Duo and now we can't take good gear because they want... Yeah, I don't know, man. I really can't say anything other than we gotta wait and see what ends up getting changed, man. Will purples become more rare and more valuable or crash? I think you're still gonna see purples and above be high value because people are still gonna want those, of course. Just blue gear might end up selling for more gold than purple gear. If you get a blue, if you get a blue like best in slot type roll, like I don't know, like a strength ring with +1 all attributes and weapon damage, that's gonna go for so much money compared to a purple that has the same exact rolls with like a garbage stat thing. Does that make sense? So like if you had a blue ring that had those, and then you had a purple ring with +1 all weapon damage and magic interaction, the blue ring is gonna sell for more. The blue ring is just gonna sell for more because people are gonna use that for normals, whereas the purple one with the same exact stats can't be used in normals. So they'll just buy that instead. Why not nerf cleric? I mean, I don't know. I don't really play teams, but I can tell you if they try to nerf cleric right now for teams, solo cleric will probably be unplayable because I don't think cleric at all is the strongest class in the game for solos. So personally, I would like to see cleric stay where it is, but you know, that's just me giving my opinion for solo play. I'm fully aware that team play is a different story. Well, you won't see me crying about bringing my purple gear to normal caves. Most people should know watching me that I don't usually even bring good gear to normal goblin caves. I've been playing in greens and blues in normal and high roller pretty much since the start of early access. I don't really build purple best in slot type kits. It's just not really something I do. They should have done tests in high roller, but they need to keep... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what they're going to do here. Well, that is, I think that's pretty much it, man. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see how this is. Oh, well, how long does it, what is it, 2 hours? All right. So, 3:30. All right, I should be able to get everything that I need to get done before 3:30. Here, I'll give you guys a poll before I leave. All right, guys. Select your option here for the poll, and we'll do whatever you guys prefer when we come back. Not groceries, Callum. I gotta go do my workout stuff before before it gets too late because I want to focus on the patch update when it comes out. Forcing people to play a mode that clearly isn't working. It's not working because it's not fun. I almost never play full up because I don't like the change. I want to see your +7 damage riveted gloves will go for. Is it blue quality? Because probably a lot. We could do both, Devori, but I just want to see what people are generally interested in. Because I am very curious. 15 push-ups after every death. Oh man. That we could. But I don't know about that. My push-up game is pretty weak. Alright. It seems pretty odd. This isn't even close. I mean this poll is like leagues away. I'm just gonna end it. This is not even close. Alright. Alright guys. So when we come back around 3:30 or 4, probably, I'm going to stream some normals with blue gear. Well, maybe not blue gear, but we're going to stream some normals, see how the gear changes are. Maybe then we'll hop over to some high roller too. I know it's been a short stream. Thank you guys for watching, as short as it was. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.